Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So let's talk about Dominique Wilkins calls out Scottie Pippen for beefing with Michael Jordan. He said everybody wants to be king and everybody can't be king. So Dominique Wilkins urges Scottie Pippen to settle his differences with Michael Jordan. Dominique has opened up on the ongoing beef between Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, and he thinks Scottie and MJ should settle their differences. So Dominique Wilkins, he expressed confusion over Pippen's continued verbal assault directed at Jordan. So he suggested that both players were indispensable to their championship run. And I agree. Like I said before, you can't win without Scottie. Even though we know MJ's MJ, without Scottie, you wouldn't have 6 championships. And, they've been beefing for years now. And it's kind of like, okay, man, at some point, you got to let it rest. More so on Scottie's end. Not saying MJ is an angel in the situation, but Scottie's the one who keeps on going and going. And it's like at some point, Scottie, you got to just let it go, man. Yeah, I had a great run together. Y'all won championships. You guys are legends, in your own rights. There's no point to keep on with this ongoing beef. I know you're bitter about the last dance, and obviously now Marcus Jordan is, with your ex-wife, and that's mad disrespectful, and I get it, but you got to put this all behind you, man, and just move on. And don't let all this drama and beef overshadow what you both accomplished on the basketball court. Would Jordan win 6 rings without Scottie? More than likely not. But without MJ, they wouldn't even be in that position in the first place. So we know, once again, we understand MJ's impact. That's Michael Jordan. But at the same time, we also understand Scottie Pippen's impact. And I just think it's time, Scottie got to let it go, man. I know you're bitter with the whole situation, how you was portrayed and all this other stuff, but you got to find a happy place, man. You're a champion, 6 times champion. You guys are one of the greatest duos, if not the greatest, in NBA history. You made history. You're a legend. You're all these things, and you're over here bitter about how you was portrayed in the docuseries. That should be the last of your worries, man. There's bigger things in life. Obviously, we can't tell a man how to feel, but at some point, you just got to be like, you know what? This is not worth my time and energy. And just let it go. Whether you guys reconcile, that's another story. But Scottie just got to let all this go and live his life, man. So this is what Dominique Wilkins had to say. Sometimes everyone wants to be the king, but not everyone can be, indicating the vanity in harboring resentment for decades. And obviously with Jordan's son being with Scottie's ex-wife, that adds another layer to the whole situation. The man was already bitter, and now Jordan's son is with his ex-wife. And that is mad disrespectful. And I don't know if that's premeditated or if that was orchestrated by Jordan. Because why would you allow, well, I can't say allow, but at the same time, you're Michael freaking Jordan. Like, why would you even support your son being with Scottie's wife? That's mad disrespectful. And if MJ had an issue with that, that would have never came to be. The fact he's accepting of his son being with Scottie's ex-wife says a lot to me. In my mind, I'm like, did MJ orchestrate this whole situation? Because why would his son, who's in his 30s, be with a woman that's almost 50 when he could go find someone that's around his age or even younger? He could have a lot of women in this world, but he chose Scottie Pippen's wife? Come on, man. So I don't know if MJ has a bit in this whole situation as far as trying to be, petty and vengeful. I don't know, but something just doesn't seem right that MJ's okay with his son dating Scottie's wife. I mean, you guys have played together from 1987 almost into the 2Ks. Your bond and friendship should be way more than this whole situation. And the fact Marcus is that disrespectful to go date this man, ex-wife, who he has kids with, grown kids. That's way out of pocket, man. And it's just disrespect all around. So beyond the whole docu-series and, the basketball issues, I could see how Scottie is also extra bitter because of this entire situation with his ex-wife and Jordan's son, who is basically like a nephew to him. Like, that's crazy. So Dominique Wilkins, he calls for Scottie and Michael to, bury the hatchet, put aside their differences, and reconcile for the basketball community. Because this has been going on for a few years now. And they just need to put this all to bed, whether they're cool again or not. They just got to put it all to bed, man. And Scottie just got to move on, stop being so bitter. We all understand why he's bitter, but you gotta eat it. Like, you know what? It is what it is. It's not worth my energy. That's how he needs to look at this whole situation. Even though it's disrespectful as hell, he has to look at it like, you know what? It's not worth my energy. The feud between Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, it has transcended the basketball court and now extends into their personal lives. They need to just bury the hatchet, man. Let bygones be bygones and move ahead. But once again, Jordan is not really saying much, It's Scottie who is always bitter and relish at every opportunity to see Jordan uncomfortable or to take a shot at Jordan. So Scottie just can't let this beef die down. And that's the sign of a bitter person, man. Get over it, man. More so Scottie, just get over it. You and MJ don't have to be friends. It's fine. But just be the bigger person, man, and let it go. I can't even say the bigger person because MJ is not saying anything. He haven't been saying anything, so it's all on Scottie. It's an ongoing war, more so on Scottie's end. And I just hope they could just bury the hatchet, man, and move forward, man. Just let it go. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.